Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the Top Bunk Podcast, episode 6.
6, indeed.
We're getting very old now. We say this every single time, but it's still relevant. Thank you very much for coming back and listening. Whether you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook,
on Facebook.
Whether you're with us now on Alex's TikTok Live, it's lovely to see you.
Follow us on Spotify.
Hope you're having a great day. I hope all is well. Whether you're listening on your way to work, at work, somehow go back to work. Actually, no. If you are listening at work, play it over the speakers. Let the whole store hear it. Whether you're listening in your back garden,
do actually do your work.
Wherever you are, thank you for joining us today.
If you're in the car, pay attention to the road. Please don't crash. We don't want that shit.
Because then that's one less listener we've got. We don't actually care about your life. We just care about our viewing numbers.
Please don't crash. Just keep us in the back. All right. Just make sure you finish this episode off.
Today, if you do crash, just keep it running. All right, because watch time is very important.
Yeah, it is. It is. Algorithms like it. Right. So.
Today on the Top Bunk Podcast, we're talking about something a little bit more lighthearted. We've talked about feminism, we've talked about racism, we've talked about vegans. Today we're talking about movies, all right? Everyone loves a good movie franchises more specifically.
You got Netflix, you got Prime, you got online shit.
You've got Now TV.
You've got Now TV if you're 60.
You're on 1, 2, 3 movies or Putlocker, clicking away on those porn ads so that you can watch your movie. Everyone loves one. You know it. Everyone loves one.
You do,
yes,
we do.
There are horny singles in your local area.
But you're here to watch Harry Potter or Star Wars or whatever you like.
We appreciate that.
Exactly.
So we're talking about our top 3 movie franchises of all time, personally and individually. Because I know for a fact me and Alex will not share the same top 3.
No.
But, regardless, we're here.
Let's make a start. So my top 3. So we've got Star Wars.
Yep.
As I said before, the mic crashed earlier. So we've got Star Wars. We've got... I kind of like Fast and Furious. I dig it. I know it's not everyone's favourite. And I think the last one I'm going to go for is something like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, do I go for that one, though? Go ahead and I might change my mind.
Top 3,
I might change.
Number 1, best movie franchise of all time. I'm going to have to agree with you, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
But, like I said to TikTok before, in between recording,
Yep.
not the new ones, not
Just
the new
old
Disney
ones.
ones. They're shit.
Okay.
The old ones. All right? I'm talking episodes 1 through 6. The classic Star Wars.
So we're not including Rogue One. We're not including Solo. None of that. Just the 6.
Jesus
okay,
Christ,
cool.
We're talking 1 to 6.
Just
that's number 1.
Right.
Number 2 best movie franchise of all time. Creed.
Yeah.
Not Rocky.
Yeah.
Creed.
All right.
Because I have a weird man crush on Michael B. Jordan.
Fair.
All right?
Yeah, fair. I respect that. Okay.
Is it sexual? A little bit.
Probably.
Is that the point? No. He's a brilliant actor. He's versatile. Black Panther. You saw him in Black Panther. He's brilliant.
Yeah, he fucking...
Third is a tie between Back to the Future and Indiana Jones. Because really, the only good Back to the Future was Back to the Future 1. Number 2 was a bit wank.
They always
number
go
three,
that, though.
Number 3 was like the Western one, and that was incredibly shit.
Yeah.
However, the first one was so good that it warrants a place in the top 3.
Yep.
Indiana Jones, a few of them were quite good, but they're all quite samey.
Also, just now that we're here, I'd like to swap my last one, which was not Harry Potter, sorry. What was the second to last? Fast and Furious. Swap Fast and Furious out for John Wick.
Yeah, good plan. Fast and Furious is shit.
John Wick. Mr. Wick.
I don't think I've ever seen any of them.
Either John Wick or Taken.
Ooh,
Liam Neeson.
Taken's a good shout.
Love Liam Neeson.
Very samey, but also, oh my God. We're fucking delusional.
James Bond.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
I had that vibe.
We are absolutely delusional.
We're not even British at this point.
James Bond is sick. Yeah, the Queen's going to take away our citizenships.
Yeah.
You're going back to Greece,
Queenie,
Lizzie, please don't.
Lizzie said we love you.
We love you.
How did you forget about James Bond?
I don't know. I didn't forget about him. I just didn't pick it.
Star Wars, Creed, James Bond for me.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to have Star Wars, fucking John Wick, then Harry Potter. Because...
So James Bond still doesn't make your top 3, so you're still getting... Pardon me, you're still getting deported.
I mean, it's just... You're already having James Bond, and we can't really have two of the same, you know? You feel me? All right, cool.
Number 1 is far and away Star Wars, right? But for me, I know you like the Disney ones. I only like the original 6.
So I love the original... Don't get me wrong, right? Okay, so the original 6 are just... they make me cream my pants.
They're good.
All right, let's throw that out there. Everyone knows, the world knows it, my live knows it, TikTok, you guys know me, you know I love Star Wars. But I think that Disney brought in a little, almost like a breath of kind of fresh air, but also kind of polluted air, right? So think about going to London, and you go to that part of London where it's just getting into the
congestion zone.
You're just going into the congestion, but it's not quite there yet. So you're getting a little bit of fumes, but you're also getting some nice breezy air, right?
All right.
So I really liked what they did with Kylo. And by the way, for everyone watching this, if you've not seen the films that, like the full series of the films that we're about to mention, then spoiler alerts, massive spoiler alerts for every single one of them.
If you're here and you've not, firstly, if you've not seen Star Wars,
spoiler alert.
Come on now.
If you haven't, then please click off. You know, there will be plenty of spoilers in. So yeah, just saying, you know, if you don't like spoilers, click off, and we will see.
Barry's back! Come on, Baz!
Barry is back on the live.
Fucking love that, Baz. Love that from you.
But yeah, so if you don't like spoilers, click off. We'll see you next episode. No hard feelings. We love you.
Or leave it running. Yeah, just put it on mute because, like we said, that watch
analytics,
time, that sweet watch
please,
time.
Thanks. So okay, so what is your favorite film of the original six?
Of the original 6, episode 3.
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah, big fight.
There was a little bit of school shooting vibes in there with Anakin walking in, igniting his lightsaber on these. There's too many of us. What are we going to do?
The younglings did take most of the brunt.
Yeah, they did. But they were target practice at that point.
Good, my gaff, you green cunt. Have you seen that one? Have you seen that one? I've said it to you.
No, I haven't. But at that point, they were just target practice,
right? My gaff. Yeah.
They were just target practice.
Yeah, just purely for the build-up, the big fight, Obi-Wan, Anakin. Because you could sense it was coming. You knew it was coming the whole time. You were just... It's like,
you know what?
Will they, won't
he had the high ground.
He did have the high ground.
Morally as well.
Yeah, morally, and
he didn't kill kids.
Yeah, he also did not slay children. So yeah, episode 3 is
number 1,
the best. Yep,
number 1. Period.
Again, my second favorite is the first one, just because it had Qui-Gon Jinn, Phantom Menace.
Yeah, I
really liked it.
I loved like what they did, but the thing is, I genuinely reckon if Qui-Gon Jinn had actually lived and like mentored Anakin, he wouldn't have turned bad.
Yeah,
I don't think
Qui-Gon Jinn was my favourite character for a long time because A, when I was younger, I really used to like his hair, and B, Jinn sounds like Bryn.
And that's
so
your
when
name,
we used
so
to so when we used to play Star Wars in the playground at primary school, I was always Qui-Gon Bryn.
Qui-Gon Bryn,
and it works.
Fair enough.
It works.
Fair enough.
I also always played as him during Lego Star Wars, arguably the greatest video game franchise of all time.
Period. Yeah,
Lego
fully.
Star Wars.
Fully.
It's up there.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, no, I really liked it because I really liked Darth Maul as a villain because I liked his two double-sided lightsaber. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Because back before fucking Kylo Ren turned up, that was cool.
Can I just say, he lived when Obi-Wan cut him in half. Just saying. He genuinely lived.
Did he?
Yeah. He came back in the animated series, The Clone Wars. And you actually saw him and Obi-Wan go up against each other again.
How do we know that the Clone Wars didn't happen before?
Well, because he was already cut in half. And the Clone Wars genuinely take place when Anakin is a grown adult.
I remember watching that. I was in Spain. It was the only thing on, but it was Spanish.
It was really cool. The fight...
That was with, what was it, Ahsoka?
Yeah, Ahsoka. Yeah. So you see, like, it's basically based around her, and you see her climb up towards a Jedi, and then she quits the Order and, like, doesn't actually become a Jedi. It's pretty cool.
But she doesn't become a Sith.
Yeah, no,
so in other words,
she becomes a grey Jedi.
So she's
in the middle. She's
just a massive cock tease.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, pretty much.
How dare you?
But yeah, that fight the second fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul lasts just as long as I will after quarantine in bed. So no, it lasts about 5 seconds. But
regardless, number 1 takes Bryn's place for number 2. Mine for number 2 goes to Rise of Skywalker, which triggered Bryn very badly.
Yeah, because Disney.
They Disney everything.
Yeah,
they do Disney everything.
I don't mind Disney, right? But Star Wars was good.
They do Disney everything.
Disney just put unneeded fucking shit into it. Like the whole story of... Right, firstly...
Yep.
Are Kylo and Ren brother and sister?
No.
Because they started kissing at the end of the last one. I thought that was very, very incest.
Yeah, no, they're not, no.
Okay.
So, spoiler alert again. Rey is the Emperor's... So, Emperor Palpatine, she's his granddaughter.
Right.
And
ultimate power.
Ultimate power. But then you've got Kylo Ren, who's obviously Han Solo's child. So no, they are not related.
So there's no cross blood.
There's no cross. There's no Alabama.
They can
have a child and it will not have a deformity. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So let's just say that. But yeah, no. So that's perfect. That's not nonsense. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Plus, like he kind of dies at the end.
Who?
Kylo.
Does he?
Yeah, he basically force heals Rey, and then that just kills him.
See, that's bollocks.
Yeah,
That's Disney shit.
See,
right there.
That's the thing that really
Disney shit.
That's one thing that pissed me off.
Right, Disney values are great. I love Disney, but stick to like Lion King and shit.
Yeah.
Don't come and invade on my Star Wars.
One thing that I did not like is the fact they hyped up Kylo and Rey for so long. They were going to join, and then they get one kiss, and then they die. I'm like, really? Like, bitch, come on.
I didn't even get a semi at that kiss either. It was a really weak kiss.
Yeah, it was like a.
Yeah,
It's like you know when you're like in year 6 or year 5, and like
you were kissing
your
girls
girlfriend
in year 6.
and your girlfriend turns around.
You were
and she
kissing
says,
girls in year 6.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play, lad.
I mean, like, yeah, you know, it's like a little.
Yeah, and then everyone loses their shit.
Everyone's like, oh,
they did it.
similar to what happened. And then you
Yeah.
look back at it and you're like, nah, that was pussy.
You're like,
shit.
yeah, come on, little man, buck up.
Yeah, same with
Yeah,
Rise of
trust
Skywalker. That kiss was just like, oh shit, at that point. But then it was like, it was only like a.
The only thing that I liked about the new Star Wars
He did not ignite his lightsaber inside.
What was the first one? What was the first new one?
The first? Force Awakens.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. When that music hit in the cinema, I lost my shit.
Fully,
I
yeah.
lost
Yeah.
my shit.
I'm pretty sure I nearly cried.
Literally.
It sounds
But,
really bad, but I nearly cried. I'm pretty sure.
And at the end of the last one, when they did the music, but it was like a weird like remix. That was cool. I almost cried then.
Yeah.
But just all the Disney shit. I feel like Disney ruined it. Like trying to bring too many issues.
Yeah.
Too many society issues into it.
As I said, I think that they could have chilled out with the amount of shit they added in.
Yeah.
They should have just kept it original.
Yeah, real talk.
Like chill.
Who is your favourite Star Wars character ever? Because I've got two. Mine is either Qui-Gon Jinn or General Grievous.
Grievous? How come Grievous?
Just for the pure amount of limbs.
I thought you'd be like for the
General Kenobi.
Pure amount of limbs. That man had about 12 lightsabers, which
Yeah,
he's
he did.
all obviously robbed from people he's killed.
Yeah.
Because they're all like green and blue. And my guy's just like, if you saw that thing coming at you, what the f are you going to do? Because does he die? Does someone kill him?
Yeah, Obi-Wan does, yeah.
Yeah, but in reality,
Obi-Wan.
in reality, he
collapses
shouldn't be
kids.
able to.
He like
In reality, he shouldn't be able to. Plus,
That's
General
what happens
Grievous,
to
I
kids.
got stuck on him on the Lego Star Wars games for a very long time. And it made me respect him more.
Also, fun fact, you know the Jedi that actually Attack of the Clones where they said, Darth's sorry, not Darth. Shit, what was his name?
Darth Sidious.
No,
Count
not
Dooku.
Darth. No, not Darth Sidious. It was
Count
the
Dooku.
no, it was the Jedi. The
Mace
Jedi Master.
Windu?
No, the guy that ordered the creation of the clones. Sifo Dyas.
Who?
Sifo Dyas. He was basically a
Who?
he was
Excuse me?
He was a Jedi Master that ordered the like
Oh,
creation
cool.
of the clones.
Mace Windu was cool because he had a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, he did. But General Grievous killed him. So that's one of his lightsabers, yeah.
He never had a purple one. They were all green and blue.
No, but he killed Sifo Dyas.
Oh.
But took his
Well,
lightsaber.
Mace
Fun
Windu.
fact. Yeah,
Talk
fun
about
fact.
Mace Windu.
Fun fact. For Mace Windu, he's chilled.
Also, I
He's-
like the droidica. They were cool because they rolled around in balls. They were cool.
Droidica.
Yeah, they were cool. And then they'd roll around in the balls and then they'd pew!
Yeah, like
Now the
their
shields.
shields would be, they're fucking impenetrable.
They were very easy to kill on Lego Star Wars though.
Yeah.
General Grievous. I was stuck on that level. Like,
He was weird.
Young Brinley was stuck on that level for a while. It made me respect him more.
But okay, so if I'm gonna go for my favourite character.
Top 3 favourite characters.
Top 3, right.
So
Are we
Qui-Gon,
talking
Qui-Gon Jinn, General Grievous, and third is probably for me Anakin Skywalker.
am I allowed to count in Ahsoka?
No. Original first 6 movies.
Right, first 6 movies. So
No, coolest lightsaber is Kylo. That's
Fully,
hands down,
yeah,
The
fully.
little bits at the side are
Fully,
cool.
yeah.
Second coolest lightsaber is Darth Maul, and then third coolest I would say.
Asajj Ventress actually is really cool.
Who is that?
So she's in the Clone Wars film. So if you've seen it, she's the like baldy cunt.
Nah, bruv.
So she's got like
Oh, she's got like dual wield shit, doesn't she?
yeah, which joins
Yeah,
into
the
one.
pew. Yeah, she's
and
got
her
yeah.
lightsaber, unlike Darth Maul, which is straight, hers is bendy. So hers is like imagine 2 Count Dooku's lightsabers put together but flipped, so it goes like S shaped. It's sick. It's absolutely insane.
Did Count Dooku have a wavy lightsaber?
Yeah, he had like his blade went curved, so it was like this, whereas everyone else's was straight. His was like that.
Count Dooku lightsaber.
Yeah, so his was a little bit bent, kind of like him. 'Cause
Oi.
let's be fair.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's kinda
you
cool,
feel
that's
me,
kinda
you
cool.
feel me?
Yes, I remember that.
So-
because when you used to have the whole build your own lightsaber thing, I always wanted a
Yeah.
Count Dooku handle because it was cool.
Yeah.
I remember.
So yeah, that's Asajj Ventress's thing. So favorite characters. Let's go back to that. So
Right,
number
top 3.
1, Kenobi, 100%. Like you see so much of him.
Old Kenobi.
You see so
young
much
Kenobi's
of
a bit
him.
of a dick.
Yeah, you see so much of him in terms of like even from Star Wars 1 through to 3. Like he's insane. He's amazing. Obviously,
Star Wars 4 to 6, he doesn't really make an appearance because he dies halfway through.
Big dead.
His heart rate's gone straight down. He doesn't even have a heart anymore.
That was good. That was quite a nice moment when he died, though.
Yeah, I think they should have done more with the scene.
Yeah,
like there should have been a bigger
just
fight.
kind of. Yeah, he did just.
It should have been this fight 2.0. It should have been Obi versus Anakin 2.0.
I understand why he kind of just was like, yeah, go on,
like,
shank me up, big man.
It. Yeah, fuck it.
But at the same time, like, you're this all-powerful Jedi Master. You are the most powerful Jedi in the Jedi Order at the minute. And you have just kind of got
let go
on your knees and sucked it a bit. Yeah.
He let himself go. But yeah, so Obi-Wan, period, number 1, and then Qui-Gon Jinn second. Okay, so yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn second, 100%, like fully. And then yeah, after that, I'm gonna have to go with Mace Windu. I don't know. He gave off motherfucker vibes, obviously, because it's his thing and all, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think there was another Jedi that was good enough to be number 3. Like Anakin in third. I think Anakin would be pretty cool.
Yoda.
Yeah,
Yoda was cool when he did the whole backpack thing, being a backpack.
I could be a backpack while you run.
On
Dagobah.
Dagobah.
That's the one. But then Luke as well, like, yeah, I guess you could say Luke.
Yeah, he's just a little bit too goody two-shoes, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was way too...
At the risk of offending a ton of Star Wars fans, it was Luke that did the pod racing, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was Anakin.
Oh, shit.
Anakin did pod racing.
I had a 50-50 chance, and I'm bottled.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It was one of the Skywalkers.
Yeah. Leia was boring.
Yeah,
Leia was boring.
She actually started doing Jedi training, fun fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she then gave up because she's a little bitch.
Leia was boring. Padme was kind of hot, but boring.
Yeah, she died, so...
She died,
She went out like a little bitch.
Arguably, the shittest death of the thing. Arguably. She just was popping out kiddies and then decided to call it a day.
She died during child labour, which is, a very modern, normal issue to have.
It's a very, very, very modern occurrence, but at the same time...
Stop being a little bitch and actually
You've got all these advancements, you've got magical lightsabers, you've got the Force, but
you've got lightsabers. Like, that's period. Like
C-section the bitch.
Yeah.
But nah,
shank her with it.
Cut a hole in the sunroof, get it out. But no, surely if you look at it logistically, you had could someone not just force restart her heart?
I mean, yeah, just
could
like
you not just force clot a wound?
Sure.
No one should die in this universe.
No.
You just force everything.
Yeah.
Force restart a heart, force clot a hole, force revive.
Shank someone, yeah. Why not?
If mouth to mouth works.
Yeah, surely.
Force revive.
My God, Kenobi, mate, you should have done a better job there. All right, okay, so that's Star Wars, right?
Yes.
So that's okay. So what's your
my second was Creed, purely because Michael B. Jordan. Plus, after every time obviously there's only been 2 Creed films.
Yeah.
Both times I've left the cinema wanting to be a boxer and then realizing that
it takes a lot more than just.
I have a glass chin.
See, I've never watched Creed.
It's incredible. So
I know it's a spin-off of Stallone.
Think Rocky, but on steroids.
Right.
And I won't lie, Sylvester Stallone, it's the first film he's cool. Second film he's a little bit of a waste man. He doesn't really do a whole lot in the second film.
I don't know.
Stallone is pretty much there to just die of cancer and be motivational to Michael Jordan. But it's pretty sick. It is cool. It is really, really cool. There's this training montage of him in the desert in the second one, and he's he do this thing called shadow boxing.
Where he's just punching the wind.
No, there's another one. It's not called shadow boxing. It's a weird one. There's a little tire, and both you and your opponent put your foot in there, and you're not allowed to take your foot out. So it's purely just bobbing and weaving.
You just have to
bobbing and weaving and shit. It's sick. I have a massive
number 2.
Massive man crush on Michael B. Jordan. The films were sick.
Yeah, see, I've never watched that. I'm kind of curious to watch it because everyone's been hyping it the fuck up.
Because he's Adonis Creed's son.
Who's the hell's Adonis Creed?
Is the guy who I've never seen the Rockies, but I think he was he fought Rocky in one of them. I think,
right.
Or he was Rocky's training.
So was he
partner.
the Russian?
No,
he wasn't the Russian.
The Russian, yeah, but the Russian guy has a son, and that's who he fights in the second one. He fights Russian Man's son. So he's getting trained by Rocky, and obviously Russian Man's son is getting trained by Russian Man, and it's pretty. Insane. But they have 2 fights, and again, spoilers. He gets his ass kicked in the first one, and it was you're washed up, you're done, you'll never be good again, and then he absolutely fucking kills him in the second.
Destroys him, kind of who was it? Like Anthony Joshua against Ruiz.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
A little bit. He lost the first one, and was like, "Boo, AJ, you suck," and then AJ just actually prepared for the fight this time, and then just kicked his ass. Yeah, and then
wasn't it second round knockout or some shit like that?
I can't.
Was it something like that? Something like that. I can't remember.
No, I think they went quite a few rounds, and then Ruiz was if you want to have a third fight, make some noise. And the crowd just stayed silent because we were like, yeah, we're done with you now, fat boy.
You've been
we're done with you now.
You've been your out. You got.
And now he's fighting. Now he's fighting Fury at some point.
Yeah,
Fury's
I'm really looking forward.
Fury's
to
got to fight Wilder first. I at the risk of turning this into a boxing podcast, I don't know who's going to win that because like AJ is
Tracy is like shit.
AJ relies on ending his fights early with a powerful punch, but
whereas
Tyson Fury can just take a hit. Tyson Fury is deceptively fast.
Yeah, and he's also like if you look at the amount of power that he hits with,
plus
he's
Fury,
a big
Fury
boy.
takes a fucking beating.
He can.
Whereas
That's the
AJ
thing.
low-key lost to Ruiz because he took one really bad shot to the jaw and shit himself.
And cried.
Until I never ever been hit.
But yeah. So okay, cool. So Creed is your number 2.
Yes.
My number 2 would be Harry Potter.
Number 2?
Purely because it's
Number 2
such
was
a.
John Wick.
I'll put the 3 John Wick. I'll put John Wick.
See, the only reason I don't like Harry Potter is the fans are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars, they're a little bit weird, but it's not.
We're
weird.
nerdy. We're nerdy.
Yeah, you're nerdy. Harry Potter is just weird.
See, everyone who I've known who's loved Harry Potter has always been psycho on my ass.
Yeah, they get a little bit too obsessed with it, and they're like a little bit too.
That's not even with the franchise. That's just generally just
Literally.
them being psycho.
And like, I've been to Harry Potter World in Florida, and like, obviously it's part of Universal Studios. It's like a little bit of Universal Studios. So like you go in and like everyone's like, oh wow, this is cool. There's like butterbeer and stuff. That's cool. You get like the groups of people that have come in full, like the people that
in full costumes, cloaks and gowns.
Yeah, I'm talking cloaks.
Fake owl.
Obviously, like no, I've seen it.
Really?
Wands and everything.
Oh wow!
And, like
man. Yeah. Okay,
I saw these 2 people like having a duel. And you sit there and go, oh, that's cool. Like, these are guys that work here. And that they weren't guys that work there. They were just 2 nerds.
Do you work here?
I'm just a real fan.
They were just 2 nerds having a wand duel and
They were
looking
having
like massive virgins.
See, I think I like the whole franchise.
It's a good franchise.
It's great.
It's a great franchise.
But again, like, you see all this shit with J.K. Rowling being like,
yeah, she's got a bit of frails, hasn't she?
fuck me. Like,
Hermione's gay and then Hermione's not gay.
yeah,
and
but then she also like fucking got off with Ron. So how is that?
But then
That doesn't make sense.
yeah,
And they also ended up
weird.
together. They had a fucking child.
But then Harry was going to be
Bro.
gay. Harry was going to be gay for a bit, wasn't he? Apparently.
Was he?
Yeah.
Because last time I thought I saw
And
him, he
then-
was
and
mouthing
then-
off with that little Chinese girl in the like second, third
And
one.
even Ginny do the sex.
Yeah, and Ginny. And like,
Um,
how the fuck does that work? Like, JK, just chill, all right? No one said anything about Harry Potter being way too, like, rude to the LGBTQ community.
Yeah,
Like,
J.K.
chill.
Rowling's been getting a little
Like,
bit out
chill.
of hand on Twitter.
Yeah, she just needs to calm
This is
her
why
tits.
J.K. Rowling is being accused of transphobia comments.
Yeah, like, just chill. You know, just relax. We get it. Dobby didn't get laid. It's fine.
The
We didn't want to see it.
controversy concerning the writer initially occurred after she responded to an article discussing menstruation products, taking issue with the phrase "people who menstruate." What, women?
Yeah, so, I mean, wait. I mean,
On Sunday, the 6th of June, J.K. Rowling tweeted an article with the title "Opinion: Creating a More Equal Post-COVID-19 World for People Who Menstruate." Rowling took issue with the phrase tweeting "people who menstruate." I'm sure there used to be a word for these people. Someone help me out. So what?
So people with vaginas.
Trans men who what?
So what she's saying is trans men can't menstruate.
Yeah, Rowling's insistence that only women experience menstruation has been criticised as being transphobic by some Twitter users who have pointed out
Isn't
that
that
comments
true?
are just not accurate when it comes to people menstruate. One person wrote, "Trans men who haven't transitioned still menstruate." Yeah, so if you're going from a woman to a dude, you're still technically going to have your period, aren't you?
Yeah.
Another tweeted, "I know you know this because you have been told over and over again, but transgender men can menstruate. Non-binary people can menstruate. I, a 37-year-old woman with a uterus, have not menstruated in a decade. Women are not defined by their periods." So yeah, J.K. Rowling, you got your success and stuff of Harry Potter, and now she's just kind of gone off the rails.
Okay, can I just quickly point out, non-binary people, like, if you've got a dick, you're probably not gonna menstruate. If you've been born with a dick, you're probably not gonna menstruate.
Yeah, chances
Can
are,
I just point that out?
Chances are you probably won't get to
Yeah.
period if you don't have ovaries.
Yeah,
or
and
female reproductive
I've
organs.
never bled from my penis. I can't really say how
Yeah, I myself have
painful or
never
non-painful it
bled
is.
from my
My
male
urethra or
reproductive
anything.
organs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
no.
Yeah, so I think that's when shit went a little bit too far. I think she could have just stayed in her lane, chilled, but she chose to kind of like,
Yeah, but Harry Potter in general is just a little bit weird.
Nancy.
Hello, Lucas. Nice to see you again.
So everyone wondering who Lucas is, there is people on the
we got
TikTok live.
TikTok live. So if you ever want to join us for a
TikTok live.
podcast, jump on TikTok. We do our best to attend to hello again, Lucas. We do our best to attend to the comments, but
Yes,
at the
we
same
do.
time, we do try and chat. But Harry Potter was kind of spoiled for me. Just like
What's your favourite Harry Potter film? Let's just start with there.
Goblet of Fire.
Everyone says that. Everyone says Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, because a girl who came from the girls' school's hot.
I mean, yeah, that's
She's
a fair
a
point.
she's a
That's
baddie. But
No.
it's just because that's cool. Like I'm gonna get up a list of the Harry Potter films, and I'll tell you which ones.
Everyone says Goblet
I'll
of
tell
Fire.
you which ones did and did not bore me, because quite a few of them I like
Philosopher's Stone, that was boring as shit.
Like the new Star Wars, a few of them I got really fucking bored.
So the first one, Philosopher's Stone, that was boring as shit. Let's be fair, there was no hype. There was sure, you got to see Voldemort first time, twist his little fucking head and whatever.
Yeah, that was kind of
That's great.
when Donnie took the turban off and the back of his head was Voldemort. That kind of got me.
That was pretty cool.
That wowed me up a little
Then
bit.
that was the only scene where you're like, oh shit. Whereas
Which one was the chess one?
that was the first one.
That was kind of cool.
Where-
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, but then you see the
There's
blow
so
that
many
they
different
took.
times. Ron should be dead.
Yeah, he should. But then I'm sorry, no. With the chess one, he should not have even been injured. He fell off a fucking horse.
Wonderlost Peach, Prisoner of Azkaban. Was that your favourite or was that your least favourite?
I rate Prisoner of Azkaban a lot.
That's what I'm
I really
Black,
do.
innit?
Yeah, it is. And I really like out of everyone in that franchise, Sirius Black is my favorite character.
Sirius Black is kind of cool. He was kind of badass.
Yeah, he was pretty sick.
Cool. Movies.
Him or Lupin. Lupin's the werewolf man.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was sick.
I liked him.
First, when he first got introduced in Prisoner of Azkaban, I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, oh, he's a little bit creepy. Don't think I really like him. He scared the shit out of me where he transitioned to a werewolf, but then I was like 8. So,
Alright, Philosopher's Stone. Shit.
yeah.
Chamber of Secrets was good because of the big fight with the snake at the end.
Yeah.
Prisoner of Azkaban, I don't really remember it, but
First, when the first Dementors were actually introduced.
yeah, that little bit at the
Like the
beginning, that
train
was
with
cool. Yeah, that was
That
cool.
scared shit out of
Goblet
me.
of Fire obviously was my favourite,
Yeah.
just because of the whole tournament thing. Order of the Phoenix, I
pretty cool.
don't remember. Half-Blood Prince, I don't remember.
That was, of Half-Blood Prince is a really weird one. I didn't really like it.
And then
I think it was one of those.
there
where
was the
not many
M2,
people-
wasn't there?
Yeah.
What were the M ones called?
Deathly Hollows.
Yeah, Deathly Hallows Part 2 was kind of cool. The big fight at the end of that, and then
Yeah.
he's
I
like,
that.
we end this together, and then they hug and fondle each other a bit, and then they jump off. That was kind of cool. I don't remember Part 1. I don't remember most of them. I won't lie.
I just loved Voldemort doing that.
Yeah.
As in, he's dead.
Why did he? What?
Why
did
did
we
he
find
survive?
out what turned him bad?
So
Or was he
what,
just
Voldemort?
generally a dickhead? Yeah.
I think it was just generally a dickhead.
Generally a dickhead.
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think. Chat. Just quickly confirm this for me. Did Voldemort turn bad just because he was a dickhead, or was it because of? Oh no.
Nymphadora.
Nymphadora.
Who's that?
Nymphadora.
Nymphadora is the G. Don't know who that is. The blonde girl that Harry gets off with.
Is that her?
Luna.
Yeah,
Luna,
Luna.
not Luna.
She was really weird.
Yeah,
She was
kinda hot,
weird.
though.
Yeah, she's hot, but she was really weird.
Yeah.
I don't-
Loki.
that just adds filters. You don't really.
But
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I loved the books when I was younger. I loved the books.
I never read a single book of Harry Potter.
I got halfway through Order of the Phoenix and gave up.
I didn't.
I was impressed I got that far.
Again, Half-Blood Prince was probably it's all the way at the bottom. I think my personal favourite would be Prisoner of Azkaban #1.
Yeah.
The one where Sirius Black dies #2.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely Hallows Part
His
1.
dad basically is the reason that turned him bad, essentially.
Okay,
I didn't even know it had a dad, I'll be honest.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When you look like that, I'm not surprised your parents don't want you. You know what I mean?
What was the one
Let's
where
be fair.
Snape killed Dumbledore? That was good.
Definitely
that
Hallows
bit was
Part
good.
1.
That
Correct
bit was
me if I'm
good
wrong.
because he was he told him to kill him. That
Yeah.
was good. I like that.
Because then the wand answered to Snape, not to thingy. But then it was never Snape that actually killed him. It was Malfoy, I think.
I just
I
like the
remember
bit
well.
when he found out that Snape and Harry's mum used to smash.
Smash, yeah. I don't think they used to smash. I think that he had feelings for her.
Although
and then,
young Snape was creepy.
yeah, he was a little bit,
Looked a
wasn't
little
he?
bit too out of
Pedo-y, yeah. He
Yeah.
looked a little bit pedo-y. But yeah, no, I just honestly Harry Potter. I can see why there's a massive cult following. I don't personally.
Fans scare me.
Yeah, I don't. Huh?
Fans scare me.
Yeah,
They're
the
too
fans scare me a
into
little bit. Yeah, yeah. I fully
It's-
agree with that.
They're too. Yeah, there's a weird sexual energy around
Yeah,
it.
it is. All right, so you're James Bond now, aren't you? Are you? No. What's the second one?
My third one was.
No. So you had
I had
we
Star
already
Wars
been-
at 1.
Yep.
Creed at 2.
Creed. Yeah.
Third
so third.
is. I'm still
James
gonna.
Bond, wasn't it?
I know.
But then you also
No,
want
I'm
Jane the
still
Unknown.
gonna say Back to the Future.
Okay.
Just for the first
Fair.
one, it was
We'll
sick.
do that as an extra. We'll do James Bond as an extra.
Young Brinley absolutely loved Back to the Future. Just the car is sick because it had the doors.
Is it the ones where like they
The
fling
wing
open?
doors.
Yeah.
They're cool. It was just sick. And like the first one at the end of the dance when they're like, oh no, we don't have anyone to play the guitar. And then Marty gets on stage, starts playing the guitar, and then his dad and his mum haven't kissed yet, and he's got this little picture of them, and then they start fading out because he hasn't kissed his mum yet, so they're not going to be born. And then he kisses his mum, and then he's like, yeah, and then he plays Johnny Be Good, and it's fucking sick. It's amazing. And he's like, it's the bit where he's like I've sung this so many times in the shower and done the full thing. Like he turns around to the band, he's like, right guys, I'm going to need a blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up, okay? Turns around, start shredding. It's sick. It's so good.
Does it follow the basic rules of time travel though? So like, if you said he started fading because I hadn't kissed, right?
So he had a picture of his family,
Yeah.
like him and his sisters, like on the neck of his guitar.
Yeah.
And because I hadn't kissed, like his brother faded out, and then his sister faded out, and he started to fade out.
Right. Okay. So like, if his parents hadn't kissed, they'd be dead. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So it does.
But it
actually
doesn't
basic.
follow the rules of time travel of if you touch something, everything goes to shit because he
Yeah.
like has like fights with people and stuff.
Yeah. No. I think that's fair enough. I
But
think
it's
that's fine.
sick. It's sick. And like the whole while he's doing all this, the scientist Doc, he's trying to connect a massive power because lightning strikes the clock tower at this time, and they've got to get the car back so that they can all go back to their time.
Back to the
and then he's
present.
he's trying to hang this massive like
Electrode thing.
metallic cord up to the clock tower so that
Fuck me.
It's
It
such
fuels
a
the
good
car, I'm
film.
guessing.
And
Okay.
there's skateboarding and there's big fights and
Was
there's
that the
cool
one where it's like
cars.
the fucking flying skateboards or something? It's like flying skateboards they got.
That's one of the later films.
Yeah,
They're a
okay,
bit shit.
got you.
But like, yeah, it's sick because like skateboards haven't been invented yet, so he needs to get somewhere. So this kid's got a scooter, and he's like, he takes this kid's scooter, like snaps it in half so that the top bit comes off,
Imps
so
it
it's
up.
just a skateboard, and then it's sick. It's so cool.
I think I might have to watch them then.
It's
definitely gonna have to
amazing,
watch
mate.
them.
It's such a good film.
Okay.
The second one I
Noted.
don't really remember. The third one's set in a western and it's shit, but it's amazing. And then like before
Basically,
he goes,
Bryn's having an orgasm. Over Back to the
literally
Future right
it makes
now.
me so happy. So like before he goes back in time, like his dad has like a mediocre job, and his old school bully Biff is like
Biff.
He's like Biff's bitch, right?
Biff.
But then in Back to the Future, he like gets his dad to like smack Biff. So then back in normal time, his dad's got a really good job, and Biff is his bitch, and it's amazing. It's
There's
such a
a
good
lot
film.
of that's
It's
a lot
so
of stuff.
good, and like the car's cool, and the whole reason that they end up going back in time is because they're running from like terrorists who are trying to steal like plutonium from the scientist.
Damn, Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
it's such a movie. But then a little bit incesty. Back in olden days, his mum tries to fuck him, and he's like, "Whoa,
That's dangerous.
nah."
That's,
But obviously,
yeah.
he can't tell his mum that it's his mum because then everything goes to shit. And mate, it's
Yikes.
such a good film.
Yeah, that's very insisty. Then again, she doesn't know, so you
Exactly.
You
So
can kind of
you
give
let
her the
off-
pass card.
Yeah, there is minimal incest because you got to let her.
It's not
off.
Game of Thrones.
No.
Let's be fair.
You've got to
Nothing
let
beats
her off because she doesn't know it's her son, and then you've got to respect him because he
He says no,
doesn't shag his mum.
which I
Yeah.
think that would be pretty normal.
Yeah, so
but
that's cool. That's
don't
cool.
shag your mum, kids. Okay. Now I think, as I said, like I think I really need to watch Back to the Future because everyone's been hyping it up, and it's got such a big hype. And I feel like I genuinely what we got in the comments.
What are we chatting about then, dudes? We're chatting about movies.
We are chatting about movies.
Bryn, Bryn can't be straight.
Bryn can't be
Swear his
straight.
lock screen is in with another boy looking close. It's my mate Ash.
That's our best mate
What's his
Ash.
TikTok
You
username?
can
Uncle Bryn. He said earlier that he doesn't have TikTok. I do have TikTok. It's just Bryn_Ferber, but I don't post.
yeah.
I literally just have it to follow Alex.
We could probably do a double live.
But I have like one follower.
That's fine. You can still do a double live.
Oh,
Oh shit! No, you can't. Shit! No, yeah, you need 1,000. Yeah, shit.
just Bryn_Ferber,
Yeah, my
which
bad.
is really hard to spell.
Okay, right. Okay, so let's go. So yeah, if what we're gonna do is,
You do your thing.
what we're gonna do is at the end of the podcast, as Bryn flashes his ass to the YouTubes. If anyone fancies seeing Bryn's butt, go onto YouTube, youtube.com/Alex and then have a look at the latest podcast. But so here's what's happening. So at the end, we're going to do a bonus bit, which is going to be James Bond, because otherwise we wouldn't be British and I'd be getting deported.
Get crucified. Lizzie will strike us down.
She won't even strike me down. She'll just deport me and then like bombard the airplane or something. So my third one, as I said,
John Wick.
Between John Wick and Taken, I'm going to go with John Wick. Now, you said you haven't seen these, right?
No, but I've heard good things.
Okay. So I'll give you a basic rundown.
Is it? It's kind of the. No, it's not. It's not the same as Mission Impossible, is it?
No,
but I don't think I've seen any of the Mission Impossibles either.
Yeah, so
it doesn't matter.
Okay, so John Wick, I'll give you a rundown. He's a guy that's been, I think it was in the military or shit like that, or Secret Service, whatever. He's a badass, all right? He will fuck you up. Period. So his wife and daughter, I think it is, get murdered.
Nice.
Which
what is this film one? Straight off the bat.
Yeah, straight up. You don't even meet his daughter and his
just
wife.
Dead.
Just
dead.
bap. She's gone.
Cool.
Dead.
Cool.
Easy. And his wife left him a dog. She got him a puppy.
I've heard about this dog.
Right, yeah.
You fuck with this dog, you're done for.
You're fucked. Yeah. So he's the only two things he's got left to remember his family from are the dog and his car. His car is a Mustang, so it's a nice car.
All right.
So first film. But he goes after the people who killed his family, I'm pretty sure, as you probably would.
Reasonable.
Yeah, so he fucking smacks them up. I'm pretty sure it's the second one. Correct me if I'm wrong. This might be in the first one. I keep getting those two confused. But someone steals his car.
I thought you were going to say dog.
No, they kill his dog.
How dare they?
They get fucked up.
I'm not surprised.
They get really fucked up. So the guy, right, this is my favorite scene. He brings over, they bring this car to like where they scrap it up and shit. And the owner looks at the car. He yanks his son into the office and he says, "Do you know whose fucking car that is?"
Bitch.
He's like, "John Wick's." He's like, "Yeah, it's his fucking car. You've brought me John Wick's fucking car." Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, okay, should we scrap it?" It was like, "You do not touch this car because he will come for it." And it was like, "What's so bad about him?" It was like, "He killed people with a pencil." Or something like that. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are in deep shit.
Yeah.
But mate, like, you fuck with this guy's dog, his car, they blow up his house at some point. It's John Wick number 2. Like,
so why are there? What's John Wick done to deserve this?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I need to go rewatch.
They just don't
really like him. No. To be fair, I don't really blame them. He's probably done something. He probably killed someone.
No.
But I think he killed someone's son. Or that's in the same. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go back rewatch 1 and 2 live. We might be doing that tonight, so stick around. So yeah, he basically on the third one, he kills someone, and now you got this Continental Hotel, right? Continental Hotel, you're not allowed to kill anyone.
Says who?
Business will everyone. Like it's basically.
So what happens if I do? Who's gonna stop me? If I watch,
you're gonna die. You will die. You'll be.
Pretty confident about that.
Yeah. John Wick, John Wick killed someone on Continental Grounds, which is the hotel, and he was placed as an excommunicado or something like that. Now, that means that he's got a $4 million bounty on his head, and every single hitman in the entire state of New York is trying to kill him. Somehow, my guy survives. Fair play.
I like it.
Somehow he survives the Table, which are like the Illuminati of John Wick universe. And he fucks them up. Like someone fucked up his dog. So, and all this is over a dog, right? So keep in mind, all this shit is happening because someone killed the man's dog.
I don't blame him. Kill my dog. I'm gonna fucking go.
Yeah, exactly.
Going for the skull.
Yeah. So John Wick, amazing film, like amazing film franchise. Like the whole thing was just mind-boggling how much a man could flip shit over a car and a dog. I can kind of see why if your like late wife gave you a dog and you fucking shot it.
Oh fuck yeah!
You know, it's a little bit nonsense, a little bit stupid. You don't do that. No. You don't do that.
Right, but bonus shout outs. The MCU is too big to cover. Right, the MCU is the best group of films ever. Yeah. Right, that's
perfectly choreographed.
That's common knowledge. There's just too many to cover. Yeah. If I had to pick a specific series, if you would, in the MCU, mine would be Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah. Okay.
I like the
that's a
Iron
shame.
Mans. Iron Man 1 is good. Iron Man 2 is good. Iron Man 3, when they have all the different suits and the Donnie that's trying to kill everyone, that's good.
I think Thor is good, but it's only Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was a really good movie.
Ragnarok was the only one that really stood out to
Doctor
me. The other
Strange
two-
was quite good. I quite enjoyed
Doctor Strange was weird, yeah.
Black Panther is up there with my favourite movies of all time.
or Wakanda
Black Panther
forever.
was, Wakanda forever.
What the fuck? Whatever.
Wakanda forever.
Forever.
Yeah, James Bond obviously gets a shout out because we're British and we have to. But I got up a list of all the James Bond films.
I was gonna say favorite.
I've only seen
Film.
I can only remember 2 of them, bro.
I was gonna say from the MCU. Favorite film in the MCU. Go. Of every single film in the MCU, what's your favorite one?
First Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say first. Has there been a second?
No, not yet.
Black Panther.
Okay.
Hands
fair,
down.
fair.
Black Panther.
don't-
Or Infinity War. Infinity War or Black Panther.
I
Probably
really-
Black Panther. I'm gonna go with Black Panther.
Okay, so again, spoiler alert. So Infinity War, the things that I loved about it, Spider-Man's death was so unexpected. Ridiculously unexpected. Thanos actually surviving and managed to kill everyone, it was so unexpected.
Yep.
Are we going live again?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
Run it back.
Yeah, that's fair. So Thanos actually killing everyone was so unexpected because you'd think that because Thor kind of stabbed him in the chest with a massive thunder hammer,
Also true.
it would do something, like something,
Right.
bro.
Endgame, I felt kind of bad for Thanos.
I didn't.
Fuck him. He was just chilling, doing his farming. He
No,
wasn't
you kill him.
He wasn't bothering anyone, and they pulled up to his gaff.
Nah, straight up, I'd kill him.
He wasn't bothering anyone.
Nah, I don't care.
He was just farming on his little planet. He wasn't causing anyone any
All right,
trouble.
well, let me put it this way. If he snapped his motherfucking fingers,
Yep.
right, and I'm going all fury motherfucker here, right? If he snapped his motherfucking fingers and your entire family just went,
Yep.
would you not hold a grudge?
Sure, he has his reasons.
I mean, he had his reasons. Yeah,
going
fair
on
play.
and down.
Corona's doing what Thanos couldn't.
Yeah, he's just
But-
following China's one-child policy. He's trying to
But like,
reduce this.
you know what I mean? Though, like, I'd be pissed.
I wouldn't be happy.
I'd be pissed.
But at the same time, I'd be like, he has his reasons.
I'd chop
He's
a man's
also-
head off.
He's also just... It's not like Trump. He's not done one bad thing and then continues doing bad things. He's
Someone
done-
said, "What the fuck is going on?" We are having a podcast
What's going
session.
on? This is a podcast.
What's this?
Welcome. Hello.
We're talking Marvel.
Oh, man has Kenobi in his name. We
We're
talked
talking-
about Star Wars earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like Trump. He's not
Hello
done.
there.
He's not done one bad thing and kept doing bad things. He's done one bad thing. He's
Sure.
he's.
I mean,
he's
to
gone
be
and
fair,
vibed.
he killed a lot of people trying to get those stones. A lot of people.
But
and destroyed
he's
many
just,
civilizations.
He's on his planet, having a farm, having a good time. He's got like he had quite a nice little house. He's got a setup going.
Yeah, he does.
He did also kill his own daughter.
I would full on smack him up. If I could get Thor's little axey thing.
I believe
He's
it's
losing
I
it.
believe it's a hammer.
Yeah, but he had an axe at the end, didn't he? Like after
Ah,
Mjolnir got lost, or Captain America like snatched it up.
I like when he picked up the hammer, that got me.
I
quite
lost
horny.
it,
I quite
mate.
like that.
I think every single
quite
person
like-
in the cinema
I
lost their
didn't cry
shit.
at the end when Iron Man died.
I cried so many times in that Endgame film.
I didn't cry once. I've only ever cried at.
Don't say Titanic.
I've never seen Titanic.
Okay, good.
I've cried at one film my entire life.
Fast and Furious 7?
No, God, Fast and Furious is shit.
Oh, mate, but when Paul
It's
Walker and Vin
been a
Diesel...
long
Yeah, that's don't.
No,
I'm
I don't
gonna
really
cry.
care.
Just don't.
The song's good.
Yeah, song's really
Charlie
good.
Puth did well. But
Yeah.
one film I've cried at in my life, it's I Am Legend. With Will
Yeah,
Smith.
where the dog.
When the dog dies.
With the dog. Yeah, no one was ready for
It
that.
gets me every single
No
time.
one was
because he
ready
sat
for
there
that.
singing Bob Marley to his dog and then he has to like snap its neck.
Yeah.
Also, Will Smith, what a poor man.
What do you mean?
So obviously he was with his missus. They've
Yeah.
now obviously split up a little while back.
Oh shit.
Turns out she had an affair the entire time.
Oh,
Imagine cheating on Will Smith.
but weren't they like ride and die together kind of shit?
Literally.
Oh damn. Okay.
And now,
Yikes.
yeah, she cheated on him. Poor man.
Yikes.
Why would you do
That's
that?
bad. I don't know. He seems like a nice guy. Then again, we don't really know what happens behind closed
Yeah,
curtains. but
whatever
hey.
happens behind the scenes happens behind the scenes. But it's Will Smith.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that. But yeah, no, like so I'd say either Infinity War or Endgame my favourite films because like the end fight scene was just ridiculous. Was so good.
Yeah, mine is between Black Panther, Infinity War, and the first Iron Man. First Iron Man's
And can I
good.
also say, like, you can live with your failure. Where did that bring you?
Back to me.
Back to me. I was like, oh,
Back to me.
he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think Infinity War was good.
If you could be any of the Avengers, which one?
Oh, fully Iron Man.
Yeah. Cool, innit?
Like,
Suit, the money.
regardless, you got a suit.
Suit,
Like,
money, the missus.
as Captain America said, what would you be if you take that away as like billionaire philanthropist? Yeah, all right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
You got a nice missus. You got
Yeah, she's kind of fit, Pepper.
a nice gaff.
A very nice gaff.
Really nice car.
Yeah.
You're chilling.
Yeah.
Realistically, you're chilling.
You can vibe.
If you're Steve Rogers, what are you without that tube? Nothing.
A very, very, very,
Very scrawny soldier.
Oh,
never
we're
gonna make it
talking
in
without
France.
the injection.
Yeah, without the
I was
injection.
going to say without the shield, you're just a very, very, very chiseled man.
Yeah, like if it was
Which,
without
don't
the
get
shield,
me
I'd
wrong,
be cool
I
with
wouldn't
that.
mind looking like that.
I'd be cool with that.
I'd be cool with that.
But then, yeah, at the same time,
Thor's pretty cool. He's a prince.
Yeah,
Take away his shit, he's a
he
prince.
is. Yeah, at that point when Odin died, he'd be king of Asgard. So it's kind
Ragnarok
of like
was good.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok
was
doesn't
good.
get enough appreciation.
Yeah, that was.
Ragnarok was funny.
I really loved Thor's humor in it.
Ragnarok is the only Marvel film that I actually, and occasionally Black Panther,
Dead enjoyed.
I actually laughed at.
Yeah.
Like their jokes were actually funny.
Or I liked Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man's humor was alright,
I've not seen many Spider-Man.
and Iron Man's like his cockiness that added to it.
Yeah,
Like I like.
but no, Ragnarok's the only one I've actually gone. Yeah, this is actually really, really
Yeah, it's
funny.
funny.
Like all your
funny.
jokes,
Especially with
have.
Korg.
Yeah,
Hello, I'm Cork. I'm kind of the leader around here, made out of rocks, as you can tell.
made of rocks.
Made of rocks.
But yeah, he's the only one that
Yeah, it's chill.
that's the only movie that I've genuinely all
It
their
was
jokes
funny.
have landed and
It
I've
was
actually
funny.
very, very thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, no, fully. I really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok purely because of the humor.
They were broken up when the affair happened, allegedly. Bambi, yes, Polly, Bambi's a film.
Wait, did she just say Bambi?
Literally, she said one thing, Bambi.
I'm sorry, Polly, but no.
Shout
But
out
also-
Wanderlust Peach, plugging the podcast.
Also-
where can I find your podcast?
Oh, it's
Spotify, Apple Podcast, Spotify.
on the bio. Click on that. There's a
Yeah,
link.
Get in the bio.
Also, YouTube's we're about to lose it because my camera's running out of battery.
We always lose YouTube. Yeah, you guys should
You're
be
used, yeah,
expecting
you're used to it now.
You're
come on.
used to it, yeah.
Were they broken up when the affair happened?
I don't know. I
No,
don't really know.
Affair. But anyway, who would cheat on Will Smith?
I don't know. Monsters. But yeah, lose YouTube. I'm just going to turn off the camera because I don't want the this to die and then you guys not to have any last visual. So enjoy our voices from now on.
Exactly. Yeah, James Bond.
Yeah.
Again,
Yes.
we need to talk about it because we're British. But
How many films have you seen from James Bond?
I feel like I've seen a good.
Show me the list.
Right, I'm going to read them
Show
out
me
to you.
the
I'm going to
list.
read them out to you. You tell me if you've seen them. We're going
Okay.
to start right from the very beginning.
Yep.
The first film back in 1962,
Right.
which I'm going to go on over and assume you haven't seen.
No, I probably
Doctor
haven't.
No.
Doctor No.
Doctor No.
No, I haven't.
Never heard of it.
I am Dr.
From
No.
Russia with Love.
No.
Haven't even heard of it. Goldfinger I've heard of.
Yep. Watched it.
Actually, no, I have seen it. I have seen Goldfinger.
Yep. Seen it.
Thunderball.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've actually
Never even heard
seen
of it. You Only Live Twice.
I think I've seen that one.
I haven't heard of it.
I think.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Haven't
Nope.
heard of it. Diamonds Are Forever. I've heard of it and I
Yep.
think I've seen it.
Seen it.
Live and Let Die. I've heard of it. I don't know if I've seen it. The Man with the Golden Gun.
Maybe.
The Spy
Possibly.
Who Loved Me.
No.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Moonraker. Never heard of that.
That's the one where he actually goes to the moon. So I think, yeah, I have seen
For
it.
Your Eyes Only.
Yep, seen it.
That's a strip club in Southampton. I've never seen the movie. Octopussy. Never seen it.
No, just sounds funny.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon that is a woman with 8 vaginas?
I don't think so.
Maybe. Never Say Never.
Maybe it's just so good at sucking.
Never Say Never Again.
No, I haven't
Never
seen
heard
that
of
one.
it. A View to Kill. Never heard of it.
Nope.
The Living Daylights. Never
No.
heard of it. License to Kill.
Seen it.
Fair.
Good.
GoldenEye.
Yep. Seen that one.
That was the one that the game was based off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently that game is amazing. Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yes, I have seen it. They're in Vietnam.
Never heard
I'm pretty
of it.
sure.
The World Is Not Enough. Heard of it?
have
Never
not
seen
that
it.
one. Yeah. me
Die
too.
Another Day.
Seen it.
Casino Royale.
Seen it.
Quantum of Solace.
Seen it.
Skyfall.
Seen it.
Spectre.
Seen it.
Spectre's my favourite one.
I didn't
I see the only ones I can remember. I can remember bits and pieces of Goldfinger, but not a lot. And I remember Skyfall and I remember Spectre.
So my favourite one was the one that was based in Vietnam. Piers Brosnan, I think it was. And he was
See,
just...
I only really like Daniel Craig. But that's
Yeah,
just 'cause
Daniel
I'm-
Craig was cool.
Because I'm 12 years old. Hey,
So-
Jodie, what's popping?
Hey, Jodie's in. She's the dark humour queen.
Oh, mad.
So yeah, I really liked the one that was based in Vietnam. I think it was.
Yep.
I can't remember. That was with a bloke that had like a massive fucking really sick. Like he was twisted as fuck. He's kind of like Thanos actually. He kind of wanted the
I like
world to
it.
die. He kind of wanted half the population to die.
Oh my God.
So that's one of them that I remember.
Okay.
I love Skyfall.
Skyfall was insane.
Skyfall was very, very, very good.
Yeah, I really liked it. Spectre, I can't really remember a lot of it because I watched it when
starts off in Mexico and then
I remember
the one
that.
with like the weird. A lot of it takes place in like the London Underground.
Yeah, see, I think I need to rewatch that because I started watching it, but it was so shit quality that the only thing you could see was the mask they were wearing. So I need to rewatch that and have a look.
What's your all right? Not talking franchises, just standalone films. Your top 3 favorite films of all time.
Armageddon is up there. I'd put Armageddon third.
Never seen it.
Basically, comet is heading to Earth.
And then they send the man up in the spaceship.
Then they send the man up in the spaceship.
Seen it.
Dad dies.
Yep.
Boyfriend makes it back. You know the drill.
Yep.
I Don't Want to Miss a Thing is the soundtrack. I cried.
Yeah, I know the one.
That's one of the things I cried. So that's number 3, I want to say. I don't know what my number 2 and number 1 is. I'm going to have to think about that very, very hard. Probably a Star Wars is number 1.
Yeah.
To be fair. What about yours, June?
So number 3 is a film called That Awkward Moment.
Right, okay. I think I've heard of it.
It has Zac Efron and Michael B. Jordan in it.
So basically you insta-came as soon as you saw it.
Wankfest, absolute wankfest. No, it's just a really good film. It's one of those films that is a bit shit, but that makes it good.
Okay.
Like it's
kind of like Sharknado. But that just doesn't make it good.
Not to the same extent as Sharknado. Yeah. It's like a little bit. It's a rom-com.
Right. Okay.
It's like Zac Efron sleeps with a girl and he thinks she's a hooker, but she's not a hooker. And then
he catches feelings.
And then they both catch feelings. And then he doesn't go to her dad's funeral, so they don't talk again for a few years. And then he tries to win her back. That's the main storyline. There's sub-storylines. Michael B. Jordan's a nurse and his wife cheats on him, and then he shags some other girl. And then there's a third boy who shags one of the girls who's in their friend group, even though they're determined they're going to be single, blah, 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 blah. Number 2 film of all time is Just Mercy with Michael B. Jordan that came out last year. It's incredible. He is a lawyer and he's fighting for it's based on a true story. It's from I don't know what year it's set, but it's not modern day. And he's a lawyer who's he's a proper Harvard or Stanford or whatever lawyer. And he tries to help black people who are falsely accused of crimes and are on death row and shit. That's a really good film. But number 1 film of all time, hands down, Shawshank Redemption, best film I've ever seen.
What's that?
Shawshank Redemption.
Don't know.
Man goes into prison guy gets. I say wrongly accused. You never find out if he did it or not, which is a little bit of a mindfuck. Of killing his ex-wife or his current wife who's having an affair. Right. He kills her and the guy she's having an affair with.
Can't really blame him.
Goes into prison. Yeah, to be fair. Goes into prison and breaks out.
Okay.
But you don't expect him to break out.
Okay.
You don't see him making the tunnel or anything. It's sick. But what does fuck with me a little bit is you never find out if he actually did the murder or not. I never thought about that until I watched it the 6th time. But if you've got a spare 2.5 hours, watch it. It's brilliant.
So my number 1, let's start number 1 again. Number 1 is shit. Oh fuck! Remember the Titans.
Never heard of it.
American football film. It's what got me into American.
Blindside?
I have. It's what got me into American football. It's my favorite film of all time. Fucking period. I do not give a shit. Star Wars can chill for a little bit.
I have to watch it.
Incredible. Takes place back in when racism was still a thing. Towards the end of racism.
When racism was still a thing.
Really bad, segregation shit. That's number 1. And then my number 2, I'm going to have to go with Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah.
Number 2, and then number 3, obviously, as I said, it's Armageddon because it's really, really good. Yeah, it's insane. But I'm trying to think of something else. Probably something with Dwayne Johnson in it as well.
I quite like Dwayne. Dwayne's cool.
Dwayne's funny. I like
seen
him.
The film? I forget what it's called. Dwayne Johnson is an American footballer. Kid turns up at his door that's his kid that he didn't know was his kid, and then they become friends.
I don't really.
They become friends. I'm guessing they become family friends at this point.
They're not sexually involved.
Yeah, no, of course not. Of course not. Not friends with benefits. That'd be weird.
No.
That'd be very weird. But yeah, no, I don't think I've watched that. It's not like Last Chance U, is it?
No, God no.
Series, isn't
Last Chance U is brilliant.
I haven't seen it yet.
So is QB1 on Netflix. Very good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Dwayne Johnson football film is what I've googled.
There's also, fun fact, there's
a film called All or Nothing about the Arizona Cardinals. Fun fact.
Yes, it is. It's on Amazon Prime, but it's from 2000, it's from 2000 and something.
It's when Carson Palmer, I'm pretty sure, was just starting out or something.
I watched the one on the Michigan Wolverines, and I'm also in the middle of watching the one on the Carolina Panthers.
Oh God. Fucking.
Back when Cam Newton was relevant.
How about Cam Newton being signed with Patriots?
That's pretty wavy, isn't it?
That's weird.
It's pretty good. I like it.
But yeah, no. So that's my kind of top 3 films.
Low-key, it's called The Game Plan, the film that I'm talking about. But I've just scrolled past Moana, and no cap, Moana was sick.
Moana was sick.
I enjoyed Moana.
It's got nothing to do with football though.
Nothing to do with Moana was a sick film.
It was, yeah. I think it's probably one of the better animated Disney ones, mate.
Other films were in it. Jumanji was good.
Jumanji was
very
good. Yeah, it's a good shout.
Journey to the Mysterious Island was great.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Journey to the Center of the Earth was also very,
good.
very good. Central Intelligence I haven't seen. Baywatch I haven't seen.
Oh, Baywatch is also really good.
And also he's in a lot of the Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Which I don't massively rate as a movie franchise because I'm not really that into cars, but that's just
I was going to say, how is it that you don't like it? What is
It's
the reason?
yeah. Oh, no.
Too wishy-washy?
Yeah, and it's just a bit shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I'd
give you
rather watch
I'll give you
Cars. Like the
F1.
film Cars.
Oh, right. Okay.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, no, I'm
I want to see some real speed, bitch.
I want to see some real speed, bitch.
Because it's like, it's pretty much the same as Cars. Oh, there's a race. Oh, he's not going to win the race. Oh, he won the race.
Nah.
Oh my god, he's going to lose. Oh my god, he lost that race. Oh, but good job.
But he won that one.
Good job. There's another race coming up.
But
He won that race.
Yeah, he won it. He did.
Oh no, Lightning McQueen's got no. He did. He won the race.
Well, I mean, you know, at least
Won a race.
At least in Lightning McQueen, someone doesn't sleep with Vin Diesel's sister. Which
Ah.
I'm not gonna lie, I
I'm
would
sure
never
there's some
do.
weird Cars fan fictions
I
out
would
there where
never do.
he puts his.
I'm sorry, you just don't do that. It's Vin Diesel. You know, as soon as you sleep with his sister, you are fucked.
It's a shame that Paul Walker's dead though.
It is, yeah. It was a really decent.
I mean, it's his
actor.
own
I loved
fault.
him. He wasn't driving.
Oh, was he not?
He wasn't driving.
Oh,
According to reports, he wasn't driving. So he died in vain. Not in vain, but yeah.
How dare you?
Kind of in vain.
How
yeah.
dare you, man?
How dare you?
Let's jump to TikTok quick.
Yeah, let's do a couple of bits and then we're gonna shoot because I really need the loo.
Jesus Christ, there's loads of words here.
Yeah.
Love Shawshank, best film ever. He didn't do it. Young guy's old cellmate admitted to it.
Oh, fair play.
Really?
Fair play.
Right, I got to rewatch Shawshank. I want to go back. Blah blah blah.
Should we finish the podcast off because I really need the loo and
All right,
I don't really fancy
we'll
pissing
finish this
myself.
quick. We'll finish
So-
this quick. Don't want to pee on the podcast.
ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you very much for watching. Whether you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, YouTube,
your nan's radio,
wherever you
your
want to listen to
granddad's
us.
radio,
Exactly.
your dog's radio.
Feel
Don't know
free
why
to.
you
I'm
don't
going to
want
plug it again. I do it every week, but I'm going to do it again. Follow the Insta at the Top Bunk Podcast. It's got our personal handles in there as well if you want to do that.
Yes, it does.
Follow Alex on TikTok if you want to be here with us. You can
Live.
have your own little bit of input live when we record these podcasts. And yeah, just share with your friends. If you've got someone that you think would appreciate listening to the podcast, let them know. You know, it's an
Hit them
hour.
up.
It's an hour of your week. What else are you going to do?
Yeah. So we're locked down. You don't really have
Lockdown.
binge
Yeah,
listen.
what-
Binge listen to it.
watch all of them at once. When we get to episode 24, I want someone.
24 hour.
I want
live
someone
stream.
to just 24 hours listening to all of them.
We could do like a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah, we'll do it when we get to
Being in
episode
the
24. We'll
background.
do a
Yeah.
24-hour stream.
Yeah. Why not? Why
What can we
not?
stream on? What can we stream on? Obviously, TikTok,
Twitch, YouTube.
YouTube.
Like literally, all we can do is we can literally just pop it in the background and then just react to it. It's all right.
Well, no, that we would. What we could do is like do a 24 hours of us, but like someone like people suggest topics. Like we'll have
24-hour live podcast.
we'll have a few topics
I
that
like
to
it.
talk about so that we're not just sat there with our dicks in our hands. But if some people,
I think a
suggest
24-hour live podcast is
24-hour live
very
podcast,
long,
we'll do it
very
for
long.
episode. We'll do an episode 24, but we'll also do that as well.
We'll do that on episode 100. It's got episode 100. Big,
No,
big milestone.
Nah, fuck that off. Once we'll do episode 24. We will do an actual 1 hour episode of 24, and then after that we'll do a 24-hour live podcast.
That's gonna be
Jesus
insane.
Christ. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
intense.
mad. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good though.
Yeah, we'll do it.
It'll
Anyway,
be on TikTok, Instagram. We could go Instagram live. Oh,
does Instagram live last 24
on
hours?
the Top Bunk Podcast. You know.
Oh, okay, there it is. That's the one. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. Be sure to share with your friends, subscribe, follow, whatever it is on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I don't really know. It could be subscribe, it could be follow. Either way,
Both of
we'd
them.
appreciate
Do
it if you
both of
did
them.
both.
Now stay frosty and
As
more
always,
importantly,
kids, keep your stick on the ice.